Hi, Aletha here with Create Your Future. Create Your Future is giving away a free course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast. And I have courses available, and also all of my coaching is on sale right now, 50% off. If this video resonates with you in any way and it helps you in any way, then please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment on the topic and what you might be thinking and feeling about the topic that we discussed today. And if you have a suggestion for a future video topic, please leave that in the comments as well. Today we're going to talk about what living from the end actually means, why your desires are not manifesting, and what we can do to change that so that they do manifest. And you must, first of all, you must understand that you must become practiced at the art of thinking and feeling ahead of the actual experience. Meaning you are practicing it. It's not a one-shot deal. You're doing it over and over and over. You're practicing it, and it is an art and of thinking, changing the way you think and feel from the old personality into the new personality, from the old lack and not having and wanting into the vision for the future of having everything your heart desires and feeling that. So you need to think and feel ahead before the actual experience shows up in your 3D reality. So you're going to set an intention for what you want, and you're going to be clear about that. What is it that I want? I want to be in a loving, committed relationship. So we're going to change it from I want to be to I am in a loving, committed relationship with my specific person. And then we use our imagination, and you're going to see yourself in this loving, committed relationship mentally in your imagination. And maybe the person is saying to you, I am so happy and grateful that you and I are together, that we have this beautiful, loving, committed relationship. Or whatever it is your heart's desiring, these principles apply to everything. And so then you imagine that, and you create this vision in your mind until it is so clear and so real that the thoughts you are thinking and feeling actually become the experience. You're feeling it ahead of the actuality of it in the 3D. So it becomes the internal experience. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what's imagined and what's taking place in the physical realm. And so it starts to rewire the brain and begin the process of downloading all that good information into you. The universe gives you who you are, not what you want. So it's thinking that this is the true reality, that you are in a loving, committed relationship with your specific person. It gives you that because it gives you who you are, and it thinks that's who you are. Now, if you're doing the opposite, where you are walking around all the time thinking and longing and wishing that you were with that person and constantly going over all the different things that may have taken place in the past with that person, with third parties, with rejection, with whatever it may be, your body, your brain thinks that's who you are. And so what does the universe give us? It doesn't give us what we want. It gives us who we are, because you're feeding it the information that that's who you are. So that's what it gives you. That's what manifests. That's what's keeping your manifestation from manifest, or your intentions, your desires from manifesting. So what do? We're going to go right back to become practiced at the art of thinking and feeling ahead of the experience that I already am this. I am this person now. I am in a totally, completely beautiful, loving, committed relationship with my specific person, or whatever it is your heart is desiring. Now, when you're in that imaginal place where you're imagining and you're feeling it to the point where it's the true reality, it's the truth, you're really, truly experiencing it. And when you get up and you come out of it, don't get up and come out of it until you feel the change in you. You don't come back out of it if you're still feeling like the old person who's wanting and longing. You stay in it until your energy has changed, till it's an elevated energy of having your specific person. You are now that new personality. That is who you are. And you come out then of your imaginal scene as the new person. And you stay in the imaginal scene until you can come out of the imaginal scene as the new person who has their specific person, or whatever it is your heart's desiring to manifest. That is so important. And then as you go through your day and you slip out of those elevated feelings of love and joy and happiness and gratitude because I am with my specific person and it's such a beautiful, loving relationship, and you fall out of that for whatever reason, come back to the present moment. And the refractory time is so important. Don't take long. Don't let it slide and slide and slide and go deeper and deeper. People call that spiraling. Don't. No. As soon as you realize you become a conscious creator, so as soon as you realize that you've slipped into the old personality, go to the present moment. In the present moment, who am I? I am in this beautiful, loving, committed relationship with my specific person. And you stay, you'll have mental images, the pictures that come up in your mind from your imaginal scene, and it'll bring love and joy. And remember, the key to everything is one, feeling is the key to manifesting, but love. We are love. We come from love. Source is love. When you connect to source, you are love. So if you have negative, resentment type feelings towards your specific person or anybody in your reality, love covers all of that. You stay in that state of love. You let the negative stuff go. And you come into the present moment. And in the present moment, I am Mrs. Whatever. I am with my specific person. I am perfect health. I am whatever it is your heart is desiring. You live from that state of consciousness. So let's recap. You're going to practice the art of thinking and feeling ahead or before the actual experience shows up in your 3D reality. You're going to set an intention that says, I have this. And then you're going to imagine it. You're going to feel all the feelings. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to taste it. It's going to become all of what you are. And it's going to be so intense that it becomes the actual experience. Your feelings and your thoughts become the actual experience. And then you're going to remember and understand that your brain doesn't know the difference between the imaginal scene and the physical realm. And so therefore, it thinks it's who you are. And what does the universe give us? Who we are, not what we want. And you stay in that state of consciousness. When you come out of your imaginal scene, you stay in that state of having, and you feel that love, and you see the face of your specific person, and you just well up with love and joy because the two of you are together, or whatever it is you want. You see that, and you feel the love and the joy and the gratitude that it's yours and it's yours now. When you start to slip or something happens that you start to fall backwards into the old personality, because now you have this beautiful new personality that is based on the vision for your future, then you bring yourself back to the present moment, and you do it as soon as you can. Be a conscious creator. The moment that you realize that you're doing it, come into the moment, and then settle yourself. And if you have to, lay your hands on your heart and then just start thinking about things that make you feel like love. Love. What are you grateful for? It can be anything. You could be grateful for the butterfly that just flew past you. And then move into states of love and gratitude. And then you can move back into much more easily into feeling that love for that other person, or that you're in that state of consciousness where you have the health you want, where you have the specific person you want, that you have whatever it is you want. It's available to you now, and you feel those feelings. So you've moved yourself back into the state of consciousness that says, I am with my specific person. I am whatever it is my heart is desiring. And so that is how we manifest what we want. That's how we do it. And that's how we live from the end of having whatever it is our hearts desire. We become practiced at living and thinking and feeling ahead of the experience. We have it now. We walk around having it before it shows up. And when you do that, the universe thinks, it's who they are. And I give them who they are. So here it is. And then it manifests. And miracles happen all around you when you live from the end of having whatever it is your heart wants. Or another way of saying is when you think and you feel ahead of the actual experience, that it's already yours. And you stay in that state of consciousness. If you have questions about any of this, please ask in the comments, and I will get back to you. Blessings.